All right, everybody. Latto is catching heat over accusations that two songs on her new album were taken from another artist. For those who haven't heard, Latto recently dropped her album Big Mama. And now, an independent artist by the name of Cardi B is claiming that two tracks, Give Me That and Own It, bear a striking resemblance to songs she had already released. We're talking same titles and reportedly very similar sounds. Those were the two songs in question, Give Me That and Own It. Now, here's how Cardi B handled it publicly. She captioned her post with this. First off, congratulations to Latto on her new album and continued success. However, as an independent artist, one of the challenges we face is navigating moments when we hear similarities between our work and projects released on a much larger scale. Today, I noticed some similarities between a couple of songs from my EP released last year and songs on her new album. I'm not making accusations or claiming to know how those similarities came about because there are so many people involved in the music creation process beyond the artists themselves. But I do simply want to share this perspective. Whether it's a coincidence, influence, or something else, I believe things need to be pointed out respectfully. At the end of the day, all I can do is remain focused on my craft, my growth, and continue to create music that represents me authentically. And she made sure to cap it off by telling people to go stream her own project alongside Big Mama, which, whether you agree with her approach or not, was a pretty calculated move. So what she's essentially saying, carefully worded as it is that Latto's songs sound like her songs, and her EP came out first. She's stopping short of a direct accusation, but the insinuation is clear. She's pointing to the fact that in music, the artist isn't the only person in the room when a song gets made. Producers, writers, and collaborators all
I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on that. Yeah, I'm on that.
Now, this up-and-coming rapper is accusing Latto of making very similar songs as her with the same name. I didn't see the correlation, but here's the other song.
Give me that feeling I love. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that feeling I hate. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that money. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that bread. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that purse. Give me that. Give me that. Give me that.
Latto fans are in the comments of that girl's video saying Latto did not copy those songs, saying if anything, her writers and producers would have done it, almost like they were suggesting Latto doesn't write. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Latto had anything to do with this. Of course, the two songs have the same name, but in this state of music, we can name so many other artists that have similar music to other artists. It happens. The girl was very respectful of Latto in her caption. Who knows, she might have just wanted some of that clout that Latto has right now to boost her own music. What do you guys think of this? Is there any funny business going down with Latto?
It's being reported that Cardi B allegedly liked a shady post comparing Glorilla to Megan Thee Stallion, specifically a post suggesting that Glorilla has been copying Megan's style. Now, this conversation has been circulating for roughly the past 6 months. A significant portion of the internet has been arguing that Glorilla has been drawing heavy inspiration from Megan, some people going as far as saying she's been attempting a full-on identity swap. The post in question was a side-by-side comparison of the two artists, making the case that Glorilla would never have worn a particular outfit if Megan hadn't worn it first. The caption read, "I'm sorry, but y'all can't gaslight her. Glo has never worn anything like this ever in her life." And apparently, someone went digging through the likes on that post and found Cardi B's verified account in the list. The blue check, the name, it's her page. There's even screen recording footage showing Cardi B's name attached to that like, which made it a lot harder to dismiss. Now here's what makes this interesting. Cardi B is close with both Megan Thee Stallion and Glorilla. She's brought both of them out during her Brat Girl Summer or Miss Drama tour at different points. But most people who follow their dynamics closely would say Cardi and Megan have a longer, more established friendship than Cardi and Glorilla do. So if that like was intentional, and Cardi B of all people knows that nothing on the internet stays hidden for long, then it says something. And if it was accidental, that's a conversation in itself. Either way, she had to know the risk. Internet detectives don't miss anything, and a verified like on a post that shady doesn't go unnoticed. I want to know what you all think about this. Was it deliberate? Was something going on behind the scenes that we don't know about yet? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Now, shifting gears, Latto is getting put on blast again, this time from someone claiming she lifted two tracks straight off their project for Big Mama. Apparently, reference tracks have surfaced, and people are struggling to understand.
That feeling I love, you give me that, give me that, you give me that feeling I hate. Give me that, give me that, give me that money, give me that, give me that, give me that bread, give me that, give me that, give me that purse.
She is getting put on blast for allegedly stealing 2 tracks off of her Big Mama album. I heard the reference tracks. I could not understand why she would steal a song that was so low vibrational. Now, this woman came to the internet claiming that Latto swiped her songs on that and Gimme That.
Bitch, I'm on it. I'm on it. Yeah, I'm on that.
And at first I thought she was just reaching, but when she played Latto's version compared to her version, you could definitely tell that there were similarities. Start this off by saying both songs are equally caca, so we are not debating about who has the better song or who elevated the song. This conversation is solely being geared toward bigger artists who steal from little artists and try to slap their name on it and claim it as their own. Now, I don't know for the life of me why Latto needed to steal these 2 low vibrational songs from this girl. One of the 2 songs should have been on her project, not both, because they sound very comparable. You listen to the cadence, the beat selection, and even the word choice used in the song. No, I'm just so tired of these songs where the girls are rapping about nothing. I don't know if Latto stole this girl's song or not. The premise of the song and the concept of the song are just weak. I feel like this is something she could have came up with by herself, and maybe the fact that the concept and the message of the song is so weak, maybe she did and they just happen to be very similar to this girl's. I don't know. I do know what this girl might be coming to collect. I'm curious to know what y'all think regarding this. Let me know down in the comments, y'all. Peace.
The new Latto album is doing terrible, and right now it is highly considered a massive flop. Like, look at this. Almost 3 million streams for an 18-track album, okay? 3 million streams. Again, this is not for one song. This is for the entire album. Only 3 million streams. And this is just to put it in real perspective. Drake's Make 'Em Cry from Iceman, the track, okay, this ain't the album, this is the song, Make Them Cry, has 13.2 million streams. Yes, 13.2 million streams for one song, and Latto can only get 2.9 for 18 songs. Like, she did not promote this album at all. She did a terrible job, and that's why I'm sorry, but this is why this is a flop. Latto, you flop.
So, you and your boyfriend go in the studio. You make a song, so you got a cute little song. You say, my nigga sleep well because he know ain't nobody hit this. The same nigga turns around the same song and says, my hood bitch make me grits and my rice is made by oblation. What the fuck are you talking about right now? What are you talking about right now? Please clear this shit up before I get mad. Thanks. And that's why I ain't trying to be no hater, because I love Latto. But this ain't gonna go how y'all think it's gonna go. But like, as far as the album, that motherfucker was good. Like, as far as like the little motherfucker shit, she ate that. Like, you was like, how you know this ass? That bitch, she be pushing that pen, no shade. You can't deny that. But it was old Tough 21, and I was just like,